Hi guys, Spartan here. I thought I'd do a quick little video on this cargo plane, or military cargo plane that is downed. I was sort of exploring the map, and I sort of noticed this here and thought it'd be quite interesting to take a look at it, see if there are any secrets or anything we can take away from it. So as you guys know, there's downed cargo military spec kind of plane on this island here. Due to the way the wreckage is sort of and the way it's crashed, it's quite easy to see that it was heading from west to east across this portion of the map. So it's been shot down by something, and it was flying. And by the looks of it, it seems that it was heading straight for Steamy Stacks. Whether this plane was carrying something related to this, we don't know, because obviously there isn't an airstrip or anywhere it could land, so chances are, especially as you'll see in a minute with the cargo back door, I reckon this plane was flying west to east and was planning to drop something off at Steamy Stacks. It's definitely, that's direct run into Steamy Stacks. But let's have a look at it. It's broken up into several portions. We have the front sort of cockpit area here, the mid section here, and then the tail section there, the two wings there. But let's start at the front and work our way back. Now this is obviously the cockpit area, multiple blank screens at the moment. There's loads of these just dotted around, but as you can see, looks, lots of military weapons. It looks like a weapons case, ammo. And then obviously you've got the cockpit controls up here. Definitely by the way this thing is spec'd out, it's easily determinable that it's a military plane. Come into this sort of rear section, lockers, screens again. These are probably other server rooms. This looks like servers, probably for the computers and stuff, and this maybe some lockers or something, but what were these carrying? Maybe it was information they were carrying. They were going to transmit something. Who knows? Come back. Several cargo containers sort of littered around here. Also, lots of these chests, blue chests. Then it seems like we have a sort of passenger area, sort of like storage areas along the top here, netting. And then seats, perhaps paratroopers would sit in the rear here. And of course, when this was attached, the paratroop area kind of carries on. Interesting sort of containers here. Obviously these are containing some sort of gas, oxygen perhaps if they were doing a halo jump, or God knows what's going to be in these, but I'd guess some kind of gas. More storage here. A darts board, which is quite interesting. I don't know, other than recreation, why there's a darts board here. But as you can see, they've got two red, one green. I don't know if that has any significance. More storage, weapons, containers. Maybe they were developing this, the bandage bazooka, because I found two just by looting this stuff, so maybe this plane was carrying the prototype of the bandage bazooka, and as it crashed it's now been leaked onto the map. And of course you can see the cargo door is open here with the massive tail section. Obviously this plane is sort of looking a bit like a C-130 sort of cargo transport plane. By the colour, it's definitely a military plane. You can kind of get a better idea here of the crash. Interestingly, there are obviously some markings on here. The tail section, there is this sort of decal, appears to be blue sort of rectangle up there, perhaps a shield kind of shape here, triangle with a circle in the middle. This kind of wave design kind of looks like, I don't know, maybe lightning or something, like a lightning strike there, and maybe this is the plane itself. Obviously these kind of strands, God knows what. But yeah, that's an interesting decal perhaps to break down. There are also numbers and letters on the side, so there's a lot of this pattern. 4 numbers, 2 numbers, 2 letters. 240512DS. Not quite sure what meaning that has, but maybe, I'm sure if people did digging around, that would stand for something. I mean, you got to think the developers put this in here for a reason. Why this number and letter like layout? There are more of these. If we head further down to where the cockpit area is, there's more. Here we go. 4 numbers, 2 letters. 1304 14AS. Not quite sure what that stands for. There's more on this side. Again, the same style. What's that? 280484MS. You also notice cargo door there. I will double check to make sure there's not any more on the wings. Interesting. That's the first indication. Okay, so this was definitely a prop plane then. As you can see, there's 2 propellers here. Can't see any decals on the underside of the wing. But yeah, this was okay. So this was definitely a prop plane. 2 engines, so 4 engines on either side. So this is definitely based off the kind of C-130, I believe it's called, not the AC-130, because there aren't any weapons, as far as I can tell, that are on the side. It just seems like a standard military cargo plane. And I'll check the rear portion to make sure there are no more of those numbers and letters. Are there any on this side? It's quite hard to tell. No, so apart from those are the only 3 sort of number letter codes, and obviously this decal on the back. Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think this means? If you have found any information regarding on this cargo plane, what you think it is, what you think it was for. I mean, just having a basic look at it, I can't really tell how it was shot down. I mean, chances are maybe there's some sort of weapon over there. Maybe it was shot down by a missile platform nearby. I haven't really explored the map, as you can see, very well so far, so if you guys know what you think. My hypothesis would be that this plane obviously was flying west to east, carrying some sort of cargo, be it people or you know, tangible, or even data. I believe his destination was easily Stevie Stacks. You know, that's the only thing that's got some sort of mystery surrounding it currently. But yeah, I mean, there's definitely like cargo here, seating area. Perhaps it was transporting soldiers, or soldiers were guarding the cargo, whatever that was. Like I said, you do find these blue chests, which, I mean, I've found 2 bandage bazookas. So maybe there's a link here between the bandage bazooka's sort of introduction in terms of story and this cargo plane. Maybe it crashed, someone found it and has managed to weaponize whatever was in here, or maybe they found the prototypes and that's what the players here are using. Who knows, honestly. But other than that, it is quite a cool set piece on this little island here. Quite well designed in my opinion, the colours and the decals and everything. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Kind of interesting, you know, Fortnite like to put in these kind of mysteries and stuff, and we kind of have to piece together whether they're Easter eggs or part of the bigger overall story. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you're interested, obviously subscribe if you're new. I'd love to hear some feedback, comments. If you've got any information on other sort of secrets I should do, then let me know. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a nice day and take care.